in the building. Right here, we have the beautiful Finesse. Say what's up to Finesse, y'all.
Hey, Finesse.
And who's with Finesse?
Mr. Bly.
Hey, Mr. Bly.
Mr. Bly, y'all.
Mr. Bly.
In the building.
You forgot this. When homeboy last breath, he even said, "I did what you told me to do." That's what you told me to do.
I thought he said, was it that, or you said this would happen, or you said this would happen, and you said this was gonna happen like that. Because it wasn't that his girlfriend that he was talking to, because that was the manager in the car.
It was a lady in the car, I thought it was a man. It was a man in the car.
The lady came out, they thought it either way.
Yeah.
Boy, if you see the video, like it's different when you're looking at it from the body cam and when you see it like on TV. So you see it firsthand and you get to pull that trigger 2 times and you see my man slump down on that ground. And then she go and remove the gun because she said, I had to get the gun. So if you've seen the video, first part of it, how does it make you feel? That's the first thing.
And for those who haven't seen it, because it seems like there's several people here who have not seen the video,
right,
and we might not be given a clear picture of what that video was.
Right.
Pretty much everyone remembers, I think it was Orlando, what was his name? The gentleman who got killed in the car with the cop who had the little young...
Zimmerman.
No, not Zimmerman.
No.
Orlando Caskill, or so, something like that. Yeah, I might be pronouncing his name wrong, but pretty much it was a shooting. Yeah, or if you want to pull it up on the phone, if someone wants to see it or whatever. But pretty much it was just an outright blatant shooting.
Right.
They were telling the young man to put his gun down, to put his weapon down, and I think someone who was in the car either had the weapon, or I don't know if they had the weapon or he had the weapon, but the young man did not put the weapon down. Well, he had it on him. So in my eyes, it looked like he was trying to pull the weapon out to put it down. Then from there, he was shot. So you really got to see it to formulate an opinion on how you feel about it.
Oh, you took off from here.
Yeah, the shooting that happened here at Burger King.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. And that's what we're speaking on, just to get your feedback from that, what you think about it. And as Tone said, the police chief said that it was very disturbing to watch. Yeah. And so if there's anybody who hasn't seen it and wants to see it, raise your hand.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
And we can pull it up for you so you can see it.
Oh my God.
And you can even, if you have your phone, you can go and search in YouTube probably and pull up Burger King shooting in Charlotte.
Or go to, just go right to Google and pull up Charlotte, North Carolina Burger King. The first thing to pull up, and it's the video. You saw it?
Yeah.
You see your reaction? Yeah.
So we got a
Brother Jay, what you say?
I'm gonna try to be balanced with it. That, overall, you would think the police officers around the country would be sensitive to, police violence and what would they call that? Extraordinary aggression by the police. So you think that, right, police brutality. So you would think that they would be more aware of that in their mind. But to be balanced, you gotta understand the situation. When you're a police officer and she got the call that somebody acting up at the Burger King, domestic violence, the man behind the counter with a weapon, we seen cops. That's all you hear. You hear the siren, you move. Your adrenaline going, you get to the situation, you don't have time to sort out who's who, what's what. You're getting out the vehicle, you see a person with a gun. And you don't know if that was the person who was involved, but you do have somebody with a gun in a situation that you got somebody armed and dangerous in the Burger King. So, but when you watch the video, she seemed to have the situation under control, which is the idea of giving verbal commands that, he seemed to be compliant. So most of us feel like there was no reason to shoot because he didn't point the gun, he was pulling it out of his hoodie. But I also can see from the police standpoint that when you get that phone call and you got armed and dangerous, you don't it's too much confusion. You don't know what's what.
Can I say something too?
Hold on. We gotta clap first for that, my brother Jay. Can we clap, please?
Yep, clap it up.
Okay, Kim, you got something?
I feel like as even me from being New York knows that never has nothing to do with anything. But I feel like I think like it was something that somebody said like a couple of weeks ago as far as like training with as far as like New York, especially when it comes down to New York training, as far as like how you do training is as far as like let me work out, you know, whatever. All right, I'm sorry, because I'm kind of drunk. I was, I'm ready to get in. I'm gonna keep honest. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. I'm just gonna say this, but I feel like that's what it is as far as like when it comes down to training with the whole New York, like the NYP, I see like and stuff like that. Like they don't do the training, and I feel like it needs to come down to more like that's what they need to do, and then maybe they need to do that, and maybe it needs to be more focused on that, whatever like that. I'm all over the place, Mike. Oh my God.
That's okay. Yeah, clap and get on that. You speaking your truth, sis. That's okay. You speaking your truth.
Kim said, I'm gonna work it out right here in front of him.
That's what it is. You took them out.
That's New York in the building.
Right.
Do we realize that this gentleman that was shot was not the gentleman that won the fight on the inside of the birthday?
No, we don't. And we have a comment down here actually.
Okay,
We've got Bly.
we wanted to make sure we got that answer.
Okay, so this is a very touchy subject for me because me and my wife has been a victim of police brutality. The situation is, and Brother Jay, I love you to death. I do understand that cops have a difficult job. I do understand that. But that difficult job has to be on a level playing field. Because I can't, for the life of me, I can't fathom how a white guy can go in and shoot 3 cops, go on a high-speed chase, and still be taken alive. I can't understand that. I can't understand when a black man has a car accident here in Charlotte, North Carolina, go to somebody's door, knock on the door, ask for help, and be killed within 15 minutes of him asking for help. So please do not perpetuate the fact that cops have a difficult job. Because if they can do their difficult job when white men have guns, they should be able to do their difficult job when a black man has guns.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if I'm a gun owner, like Philando Castile, I should be able to carry my gun and tell you I got one without being shot. That's what I have to say about that.
Y'all clap it
Now,
up.
clap it up. Thanks for that, Bly.
Got a comment from Tab, Yolanda.
Okay.
The thing that's most troubling is if you peek the policeman on the left side, he had a stun gun. And as taxpayers, everybody in here is a taxpayer. We all pay all these taxes for these stun guns. Why these motherfuckers ain't never using these stun guns that we all pay money for? All he had to do was shoot him and shot the shit out of him. None of that would have happened. 80's still been alive. It's
So
CJ
why
number
can't we
2.
get one?
Huh?
Why can't we get one though?
Get what, a stun gun?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know about that.
exactly.
But it seems like they never use their stun guns, but you know, all of them had it on them. So that diffused a lot of these, you know, these deaths. Senseless deaths.
Yeah. And that's what I
Y'all
said.
clap for that, please. Clap.
Yeah, thanks for that. Right. That's what I said. I felt like there were 2 cops that were there. It was female and another one. And so somebody could have hit him with the stun gun, tased him, and then he would have fell, and it could have been handled that way instead of shooting him. And then you said that that's not even the dude that was having the domestic dispute inside?
No, that's not.
So who was he? What was he doing at the car?
I believe he came up there to either it was take up was it taken up for the female? Or he was coming to defuse the situation.
He was on the step in to help her.
Right.
Yeah.
So who had, what, did someone else have the gun? Was it his gun or the person sitting in the car? Is that who she was having the confrontation with and he was sitting there in between
I
them?
don't think so. I don't know if that guy was still inside the Burger King. I don't know if he left or what happened, but. Right, I don't know if that was happening, because that was the whole thing. They thought he was the guy that was causing the messing, but people trying to tell him that wasn't him. And with everything going on, like Brother Jay said, it was a bunch of confusion. But the question is, how many people think that this could have been resolved without the man losing his life?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you know I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna be like, are you a cop?
let's find out why.
Because if the cop would say something different, right? So we gonna find out what's going on. Come on, fam. You said it could have been handled differently where the brother didn't have to lose his life. Talk about it.
I don't want to make no statement to you, but one love, so you man, so, father,
Did y'all catch that?
No, not really.
Did y'all catch that?
Everybody's drinking.
Wait a minute. What the hell we putting in the drink?
Sports wonderland.
What the hell you doing, Riri?
Right.
Good.
Ain't
Gracious,
never
see
money.
what you doing? Okay, man. All right, I got you. Hold on a minute. Okay, it's all love, baby. Brother Jay.
I'm gonna go and tag on to what Kimberly was saying about the training that, and what Bly was saying, the combination of the two. I think the police training, as they say, when a person is armed to shoot to kill, and they hide under that training. This is our training. So when we engage with an armed suspect, we don't shoot the wound, we shoot the kill. When in some cases, when you get white people who are suspects, they seem to come out, like Bly said, where they're alive. But I think the training, like Kim was saying, I think the training
Scary.
should change to use lethal force. And then we know in the Black community, sometimes when they engage with us, they done shot the person 30 times. So come on, that's excessive. You know what I'm saying? And you're not. So you know, like in the hood, you like shoot somebody in the hand, shoot them in the leg, shoot them in the, you can just hit them in the shoulder twice. Most of the time, you're gonna drop. You don't have to hit them 15, 20 times. So the training and how to train.
And
like
not
Kimberly said.
to even like, I feel like the scariest person is like the person that's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not the person, that's not a hood person, that's not like, and that's the scariest person, that's the worst person like to come forth, and then that's what I'm saying, like, it's a person like, oh my gosh, like, yo, I'm like, yo, this person is coming at me and all this other stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I'm scared as shit. So it's like, that's what it is. So it's like, you can't devote yourself to, like, you can't, like, not devote, but, I'm just saying, like, you can't do that.
I know where you're going, okay.
Yeah.
I know where you're going. It's like when you pull up in a black neighborhood and you have a white cop and a black cop. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna send a black cop out
That's
of
the
the neighborhood
scariest
to
person
diffuse
ever.
the situation,
Exactly.
or vice versa. If the Caucasian name, so it's
I'm trying.
there's a bottom line. There's a bottom line about the police and the black community where you're saying about the training, because they need sensitivity training. But the sensitivity training only works for people who see other people humane. If you don't like who you're looking at, you have all the sensitivity training you want. It's not gonna help. You're still gonna react of who you are. Go ahead, Mr. Black.
Think about this.
you are afraid of who you are. If they're afraid, it doesn't necessarily have to be a 6-foot black man and a white cop. It could be a 5'4" black man and a white cop. Yeah, I'm still afraid. It doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, I'm a white cop in a black neighborhood, that I'm gonna do the right thing and I'm gonna shoot somebody. It's just the mentality of that person that's pulling the trigger on that black man. Because you can get 6 white cops. Again, I'm gonna go back to 6. Can go, I'm gonna do one better. Remember 6 months ago in South Carolina, when they went to this man's house, white guy, he was already waiting for them. He shot 2 black cops, clean, and was still taken alive. How do you do that? I don't understand that. I'm gonna give you another example. In New York, the guy was supposed to be a terrorist. He done killed 1 cop and shot 6 other people and still taken alive. I don't understand that. You have to make me believe that it's not systemic for me to even believe that it's about fear. Yes, it's about fear. It's about fear of a black man.
Clap your hands on that.
All right.
Clap your hands on that. We appreciate your comment, Mr. Block. Somebody else got something that they want to add on to or take away from on the subject, talking about this videotape that was released by the Charlotte Police Department. And for the majority of the people in here, they said it could have been dealt with in a different situation without the brother losing his life. Does anybody in here feel that it was justified how the police handled it? Can we know you don't? Does anybody feel that it was justified? Does anybody know how difficult it is to try to do something about something?
Yes.
Does everybody understand that? Because this
I think. Wait a minute, Kim.
hold on, Kim.
Yeah,
Hold on.
we gotta.
Do we do? Because we always. Does anybody have that reasoning
Maybe.
going on?
Right.
Does anybody in here think that why did he just drop the gun like the cop asked him to do? He put some of this on to himself by not dropping the gun, by not complying. Does anybody feel like that?
Right. Do you feel like you brought it on?
No? Hold on, Kelly.
I'm not gonna say that, but I feel like that he was probably in a position where he felt as if something bad was gonna happen to him either way. You know, he was just not necessarily taking his time, but he's thinking, you know what, if I drop my gun, how do I drop my gun? When we drop a gun, how do we drop it?
Right.
Can we drop it, point it at them? Hell no. Can we drop it, throw it? If I throw it this way, I don't know, I'm doing something. He still gets shot, you know, it's still a threat regardless.
Right.
Like he said when he was dying, he told him to drop the gun. I dropped the gun. It might have been 20 times later, 20 times later, he said that he told him to drop the gun. Either way, he dropped the gun. Either way, the movement was a threat to him regardless. 2 white cops, headed for a road, he was a threat. So of course he felt like, yeah, either way, something's gonna go down. Yeah, either I'm gonna get shot and survive, I'm gonna get shot and get killed. Either way, he's gonna get shot.
Y'all clap for that. That was for Brandon. That was for Brandon.
Thank you for that.
And make sure that you please engage with us as we talk about this topic. Keep your table conversation down to a bare minimum.
Yes.
That's complying with the police. Is there anything to that? I'm asking anybody in here. Is there anything with complying to the police? Like when you talk to your sons or your daughter's driver's license and you're having that talk about what is one of your things that you tell your kid is to comply?
Yeah, you got.
Do what the cops say?
No, I feel like.
Because now I just asked about complying with this young man and it wasn't the same energy.
Right.
Now maybe because I'm asking about a kid with a driver's license, but is that we tell them to comply? Because years ago, that's what we said.
Of course
If
you
the
can.
cop pull you over, till you put your hands and keep your hands where you can see. Now what do we talk? What do we talk?
I hate to go back to the systemic racism, but why do we have to subject ourselves to tell our kids, keep your hands on the wheel, be respectful? Why do we have to do that? We teach our son, he's 17, he drives, we teach him to be respectful, but why do we have to tell him, you know you can get shot if you don't keep your hands on the wheel? So the thing is that if we don't do it as an entire community, not just a Black community, it'll never get done because you're always gonna have somebody to think that a Black man is the most dangerous person in the world. Because if you look at how they treat Africans, if you look at how they treat Africans, India portrays Black people. The only thing that you see on the news is that a Black man has robbed somebody. So if you have a situation where somebody has robbed a store, the first thing that you'll see is a mugshot. But if you see somebody has shot up a school, you won't see a mugshot. They won't even give you their name. Just the same way they did this boy in Louisiana that burnt those churches. It took them 4 days to recognize this boy, and they had already arrested him. Tell me why. Tell me why, because the narrative doesn't fit the story. The narrative is always that Black people has to be the most egregious person on the face of this earth. And that is absolutely not the case.
Right.
So if it ain't like, it ain't.
Yep, clap it up for Black Fly in that comment, okay?
Clap it up.
And
You got a
we-
comment down there?
Yeah, we have another comment down here,
Okay.
this gentleman. And again, we're gonna ask that unless you have the mic, please don't speak out. Please let us bring the mic to you. If you got a comment, I'll be glad to come to you. We want everybody to engage in this, and we want to be able to make sure that the information is heard that's given. Okay, so what's your comment?
I have 3 daughters, 33, 32, and 30.
Wow.
And I bought each of them a 9mm. And I taught each of them how to shoot a gun. My oldest was 10 years old, and I took her to the range and her shoot my 357. I want my daughters to protect themselves at all costs. I don't care what it is. You drive to a lit place, if they pulling you over, don't trust the cops for nothing. Go to Walmart, go to Target, if there's cameras in that parking lot, you go there. If you don't feel safe, you go as far as you need to go. You drive the speed limit, you get to where you gotta go, make sure it's lit. But I taught my daughters how to shoot a gun. I taught them how to protect themselves. I had no boys, so unfortunately not unfortunately, but I had boxed with my children, my girls. I made sure that they can take a punch or they can block and they can cover themselves up. Cause I was playing, if daddy can't be there, then you're gonna protect yourself. You're gonna make yourself home, because once you get home and daddy's home, it's it. It's a wrap. So I'm gonna protect my children and I'm gonna teach them to protect themselves. I didn't have any boys, so I'm not teaching my boys or anybody. I have grandsons. I'm telling them, keep your pants up, be polite, be respectful. If the cop pulls you over, be respectful, but at all costs, protect yourself. At all costs, because you have a target on your back no matter what. You're a Black man, and that's it.
Y'all clap for that. We appreciate that.
Appreciate that comment, that feedback.
Y Square, we got a comment coming from Finesse. But before we listen to Finesse,
Okay.
I want to play something for y'all. This is April 27th, 1962. And the day is April 16th, 2019.
And we need to get everyone's attention, please, so that you can hear this.
So this is 57 years later. This was Malcolm talking about when the police was acting up in LA, when they had 2 brothers in front of the mosque taking some suits in the mosque. And the cops questioned them about why would an act, and a confrontation ensued, and about 6 of them was injured, 1 of them was killed right in front of the mosque. And Malcolm's out there speaking. I want you to listen to this. And where he says LA, I want you to put in Charlotte. And I want you to remember this 1962.
And this is 57 years later on this day. In order for you and me to devise some kind of method or strategy to offset some of the events or a repetition of the events that have taken place here in Los Angeles recently, we have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. It is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people often think we're dealing in head. We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights. So the only way we're going to get some of this oppression and exploitation away from us or aside from us is come together. Listen. Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach you? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God made you? He could have done that yesterday. He could have done that on Monday. And that's 57 years ago.
Yeah.
Who made you hate skin?
Not that.
Who made you hate the texture of your hair? He said, who made you hate them so much to the point where we don't even want to be around each other? Now, he could have made that statement this morning. 57 years later, it's nothing. So it would lead me to believe we need to change something up. We need to change something up. I have a suggestion for us. How many people in here are afraid to die? Raise your hand.
Raise your hand,
Oh, you
real
got to be
talk.
truthful on this one. You can't cheat yourself.
Yeah.
You can't cheat yourself on this question. If you're afraid to die, you get out the way. Because you're not going to be an asset to no kind of change, positive or negative. And here's why. God and fear cannot coexist in the same space.
Right.
You can't talk about God as the head of your life. You can't put all them scriptures on Facebook, but be afraid to fly because the terrorists was knocking planes out the sky. You got to pick a side. You got to pick a side.
That's right.
Now, the next thing is, you got to understand that everybody in this room is temporary.
Yep.
For those of you who bought into the story that you're going to be here forever, I'm here to wake you up and shake you up and let you know that everybody in this room gonna die.
Exactly.
The problem is we don't know when. When fear and God try to coexist, what you're doing is you're giving the power that God has to man.
Yeah.
Now you're saying that man can control death and life, and he can't. So why fear him? The old heads say fear the one who can control life and death. That would be the spirit, or whoever you call him, by whatever name. So take man out the equation. When I said who afraid to die, a lot of people ain't put their hand up because the first thing you went to was physical death. I just told you if you went to physical death first, you just disengaged God's power and gave it to man. There are levels of death where you can kill a black man and he can still be walking upright. Mental death is the number one killer.
Yeah.
Can a man still be walking and be mentally dead? See, if you got fear, you won't talk the same when the camera's on.
Right.
If you got fear, you won't say nothing when it's funny, because they had a Hyundai and being a flop. Because neither one of them don't mean a damn thing. Because it's material. See? You are trying to gain do wrong accolades. We are in the age now where you can't help somebody else's woman without explaining to the man why you helping his woman. Female getting disrespected on aisle number 8 in Walmart, you ain't gotta be my lady. I come over, I diffuse the situation, here come the husband, now he looking at me funny.
Yep.
Ain't nobody trying to talk to your wife.
Right.
I just said your wife was getting pushed upside the head because my man was very persistent.
Yeah.
That's where we living now. We living where you go to the restaurant and the booth behind you full of white folk and they cussing. But because it's Waffle House and it's 1 a.m. and you don't want to get up, you sit there and listen to that cussing with your son and your wife there in the booth. Without doing nothing. That's fear. That's afraid to die. You stay your ass in the house.
Yeah.
Do not get in the way because you're going to get somebody killed. Handkerchief heads ain't going to help. Revolution ain't going to be televised. I don't give you got an iPhone 62X. The revolution ain't going to be on social media.
That's right.
Because the revolution starts when you look in the mirror.
Period.
And a lot of y'all in here tonight don't like what you see in the mirror. That death thing is funny. That death thing is funny. Before you can look somebody in the face and talk truth and stand the truth, you got to understand that we all are out of here one day.
That's right.
The minister said when the wolf show his teeth, that's a good time to die.
Oh no.
But we don't think like that. We don't think like that. We wanted to linger on. We wanted to linger on. That's why we tell our sons, me and Yolanda, we pray different when you drive to the corner store and back. That's why Yolanda be telling me be careful 7 times when I say I'm going to walk to the store. Why don't you drive? No, I'm going to walk. Be careful 7 times when you get out the house. Don't nobody want the thought or they was just talking to somebody and then an hour or 2 later, you get that phone call.
Right.
I used to be in the military. For those of you who have never experienced that phone call, I was a sergeant. So that meant when the Red Cross called, I had to go to the room and tell the soldier his mama or his daddy just died. Go ahead and pack your shit. We're going to send you to Frankfurt so you can fly out in the morning. You ain't never seen that face. I ain't talking about the face of your kid because he couldn't get a PS4. I'm talking about that face when you open up that door and the boy might have just talked to his mom a couple of hours and you say, hey, sit down, soldier. I got some news to tell you. That face. That's the face that mothers are getting. Let me show you why we do grown man conversations, and let me show you who be in the room.
Yeah.
Keep watching with that TV. But a phone call can come to your house and interrupt your best sports event and your best DVR show. Because that death call or that death knock at your door, it trumps everything that you've been doing that day.
Right.
Come on, come here. Let me show all of you what the mother of a black man who graduated from West Charlotte with honors and was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, 6'5", driving a truck. And they hit the mama with the call I'm telling you about and tell her son committed suicide in his pajamas. And we don't believe that. But you want to see what it looked like? This is what it looked like. Everybody please look to the front. Because everybody on that TV millionaires. And they ain't lost nobody. And if they is, they ain't talking about it.
Right.
But the news outlet don't give a damn about this young lady, son. Don't nobody want to tell you that somebody did something to that boy in that truck and killed him. Don't nobody want to tell you in Indiana Police Department take or the truck in the truck stop. Don't nobody want to tell you that the leading detective didn't even think to watch the videotape in the investigation. My favorite show is Law and Order. You can't get robbed at a convenience store. The first thing they go to talk to you. Because I know y'all tired of hearing me talk, but I want you to hear this energy. Because some of y'all ain't never heard this kind of energy before. So go ahead. This is the mother of Tavon Blair. who went to West Charlotte,
Straight A school.
who is a brother, who is expecting to be a father, because
Yes,
his lady is 5 months pregnant,
yes.
and his mama get the phone call saying, we hate to tell you this, but your son hung himself in the truck.
Right. And we know that that's not true.
Can I get your undivided attention? Because this is tough.
How everybody doing? I'm a mom of 5 boys, 26, twins is 23, 21, and 17. My son had been in a little bit of trouble, but he got out of prison. He said, Mom, I'm gonna turn myself around. I got a girlfriend, she's expecting, I wanna work. I'm gonna go back to school when I get my diploma. And I'm going to drive trucks because I want to travel. I don't want to be in a regular warehouse and work and just be, I want to travel, I want to see the world because I've never seen it before. I'm only 21. He was 21 and it wasn't West Charlotte, but it was one San let him. He graduated with a 4.7 GPA.
You can clap for that.
And he said, Mom, I want to drive trucks. So he went to school and graduated, and he went to Tennessee and they gave him a job. He only been driving 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He called me and I said, Duke, we call him Duke. His real name is Tavon. And I said, I need for you to keep in contact with me at all times because going to different cities, sometimes you can interracial cities and by yourself, anything can happen. I said, I need for you to give me a call everywhere you go to city. He said, Ma, I got you. I said, okay. He gave me a call. He was in Pennsylvania. It was March the 12th. And he said, I said, well, where are you going? He said, Ma, I'll be home on the 15th of March. I said, where are you going next? He said, I don't know. They have to dispatch me. So next thing I know, he was supposed to give me a call. The 13 went by. He's supposed to give me a call. 14 went by. The 15 came. I was looking for him to come home. I got a call on my way going to get my grandbaby from elementary school at 3 p.m. And it was a lady. But she called through my son, which was 17, because they couldn't contact me. And so my son, they know protocol. Don't get my phone number out. So he called me on 3-way. He said, Mom, this lady want to talk to you. And I said, okay. I said, who is it? She said, you need to listen, Mom. She told me, I just need for you to talk to her. I said, okay, hello. She said, hello, is this Miss Hunt? I said, yes, this is Taisha Hunt. And she said, are you Taywan Blair's mother? And I said, I am. And she said, this is not an easy call. She said, I don't know how to talk to you or call you, but I have to do my job. And I said, okay, what's wrong? Got nervous. And she said, well, Taywan's deceased. And I just screamed. I urinated all over myself. And I screamed. I said, what happened? And she told me that he committed suicide in the back of his cab. And I said, he couldn't have. I said, with what? And she said, some pajama pants. I said, that's not right. She told me to get myself together, give her a call back. I said, where is he at? And she said, I thought she said Fort Worth. So I automatically thought he was in Texas. I waited for about 30 minutes later. a detective called and he said, I said, where is my son? What happened to my son? And he said, well, he's at the morgue in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I said, no, the lady said Fort Worth. And so I must have heard her wrong. But he told me, he said that he wanted to talk to me. They had already ruled it a suicide, but he seen speculation of struggle. And I said, okay. He said, I have to call you back. We're still investigating, but for right now, it's a suicide. And then he turned around and he said, I said, well, what makes you see, what makes you think it's speculation of struggle? And he said, I see the dashboard kind of kicked and going on and the radio also kicked in on the driver's side, but on the passenger side is nothing. And I said, okay. And I didn't get a call back. I don't know if they shut him up or they gagged him or whatever they done, but I got to call him back because I didn't hear back from him. And then all of a sudden, the detective won't answer the phone. Day one. Day two, detective wouldn't answer the phone. The woman kept saying he's not in, whatever the case may be. We got a lawyer. We sat around the table, we talked about the whole. My lawyer called, he answered the phone. Reading phone calls, anything. And he asked him about the situation and talking to me. I haven't talked to him tonight. And I said, I didn't say that I spoke to you. She's telling people that somebody called her and all of this, and nobody's from my police departments contacted her. They did. But evidently, he's the lead detective and he shut it down. So whoever the guy was that was supposed to contact me back did not. Then he said they closed the case. They didn't contact me. They didn't say anything about why they closed the case. And I was like, how are you closing the case? You know, and it's pretty much, that's what it was. It was very nasty. And they had to ship him home. They had to ship him home. And when he got in, I told him, don't let them, don't put nothing on him. I want him raw. I want him raw when he come in. And when he came in, he had his whole throat was cut from ear to ear.
Pajamas.
But they said it was pajamas. That's a lie. It was unreal. His leg was broke. I just looked at him. I just couldn't believe that was my child. He's doing so good. And my message to women that have younger children or that have teenagers, the kids can't go nowhere by themselves, no matter how good they're trying to do, how, working. They need to be with just more than one person out in this world. Today, they grabbing our children and they hanging them and they doing stuff that they got no business, and we don't get a fair chance to, because we're not in Indiana, so they just push it to the side or brush it under the rug like it's nothing. And I'm fighting. I'm fighting. I will find out what happened to my child. I'm fighting. I will find out who did it. All of them, to me, are in cahoots up there. And the only thing I can do is wait until we see what's gonna happen. At the end of our investigation, we're doing our own investigation.
Clap, please, clap. Y'all give her a round of applause. Please give her a round of applause. That took a lot of strength. This is why we do grown man. And I would always say that the common fact, we can never help this young lady with that mentality. There's the fear coming in again. If you are not afraid to die, and you went straight to physical, emotional, mental, there's a lot of levels to it. If you can kill it, then you can walk in truth. Who does she have to walk with her besides herself? And the spirit her son become Raquel, so I'm not going, ain't nothing I can do. What's plenty you can do? I seen an R.I.P. Nipsey tag on a pole in front of the Zaxby's on South Tryon. And Zaxby's on South Tryon ain't nowhere near Crenshaw and the Marathon Shop. But there's a connection. A lot of us act a certain way with nobody. The same way our necks start to beat when we hear the drum beat and the beat in a song and we don't know why. That's the connection. We are all connected. When you ask the question, who gonna walk with us? Oh, we all are. We all are, because that's what the community does. Yolanda gave me a Malcolm refresher course last night. And she was like, Malcolm was afraid of what? Of what? Of who? You couldn't talk like that if you was afraid. You couldn't have no debates with him if you was afraid. You couldn't walk like that. He made the mistake when he said, if you can't trust your own people, who can you trust? Take the guards off the door. That's what he messed up. So guess what we're gonna do? As a collective, we're gonna work on that. Because that thing ain't easy. That thing ain't easy, Zuri. That thing ain't easy. When you look in the mirror and say, I am not afraid to die. That thing ain't easy. Because see, let me tell you what happened with the universe. The universe hears everything you say. Let's say you got up every morning and said, I'm not afraid to die. Well, after 3 weeks, that's all it takes to form a habit. Well, now you believe that, right? So you walk out in that energy. Well, the universe hears you too. So guess what the universe do? Oh, he ain't afraid to die. Let me throw something at him on this Tuesday evening. See if he ready to deal with this. It ain't no car run you over. It ain't nothing like that. Right here. This is the worst problem. This is the worst problem. When we can look at each other and love what we see, when we can look in the mirror and love what we see, then we can start walking in truth. Until then, don't keep on. So tonight, I think the homework assignment for this week is we all go work on getting to that level.
Work on ourselves.
Work on ourselves, work on getting to that level where you can look in the mirror and say you're not afraid to die, because you're not gonna help your community if you are. You can be bought. You can be bought if you're afraid. You wanna see that? Go up to your job tomorrow if you work corporate America and start looking in people's office. The ones that's got all their shit in their office fixed up like they at their house, they done bought into what I call the illusion of inclusion. They think they permanent. Go look in the people's office that's got a picture too, maybe the nameplate on the desk, couple of pens in the cup. Oh, they know it's temporary and the day it could be coming. And you ain't gonna have me with no 12 boxes of stuff going down here looking at walk of shame after 25 years with the bank. And this how you treat me? If they let me go to the radio station, it take me 5 minutes to get my shit out of that locker. You understand me? I got a pair of headphones, I got an attaché case, and I got some sweet and salty almond balls that I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take those. So we gotta get out of that rut. You've heard it live and direct. I don't know how it touched you. I don't know how it made you feel, but I know what it did to me. Me and Y Square got 2 boys.
Yeah.
We couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
I was the one that went and let the soldiers know about the phone call. I could never imagine getting one myself.
Right.
I watched my stepmother bury both her kids, son and daughter. Couldn't imagine. And when I listen to this young lady, I get strength out of her story. This is what happens. If she got this kind of energy and she touched you, it's like the Denzel movie.
Yeah.
But the energy in you now you compelled to want to help.
Yeah.
You go and touch me. Okay, we transfer energy now. Now I want to do something. Now I go touch my nephew right there, Brandon. Now Brandon hit me 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't go to sleep, man. Think about that later, man. We got to do something. That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works. We can't keep living around, man, and everybody blessing us, and we don't want to bless nobody else. Come on now.
Right. And speaking on that, so bringing that around what we are doing actually, because as she said, we're doing a private investigation. So the family's doing a private investigation. So therefore, you know we need the support of the community. That means we want this case to go nationwide, because right now the attention is not on it, it's just right now within Charlotte. And we happen to be there, I happened to be there at the press conference that she did and was able to go live on Facebook, and that was actually the first video to go viral for people to start talking about it.
Right.
There's a lot of discrepancies with this story and with this situation, with this case. So as his mother said, she said, we are not letting this ride.
Not at
We're
all.
not letting this die.
Not at all.
So therefore, there will be a GoFundMe page. It's gonna be set up soon. We'll let you guys know this now publicly, so if you see it and when you hear it, you can support it. We do need to get the body exhumed, because therefore we do know that there are other things that we need to have investigated. They were so much in a rush in Indiana to get this boy's body either cremated or back, that it took a time. If you guys go and calculate how much it costs to get an autopsy, it ain't cheap. So they were like, if you ain't got the money for the autopsy, we gonna cremate it. Well, his mother knew that you're not gonna burn my baby. I need to see what happened. So just embalm him and let's get him here. So the funds were able to be raised for that. We have funds raised to be able to make sure that he had a proper burial and all of that.
But you gotta tell them, Indiana was putting pressure on the family like this. If you ain't here by Friday,
We
gonna
gonna
cremate the body.
Right.
That's what we talking about. That kind of investigation. And listen, if you need to do your history on Fort Wayne, Indiana, don't get caught up on no Gary and Anna, because that's what Jackson's from. Because they got up out of there real quick. Do your research on Fort Wayne, Indiana area. Dig it up.
Yeah.
Dig it up. That's your boy Mike Pence area.
Yeah.
Dig it up. Dig it up.
So you already know what we're with.
And when you see the GoFundMe page, understand that we are not in the business of using funds donated by other people, but for only what we need the funds
Funds for, period,
She ain't trying to get a bent.
period,
She ain't trying to move the wax off.
period.
What we're trying to do is get a body exhumed,
Right.
which means dug up out the ground. Which means what? You're gonna get a patient.
Which
Okay?
means you're also gonna have to get another attorney.
Private investment. When she said, let me get that autopsy on my son, and said, you got $4,500, you can get it. That's a car.
Right.
That's a car. That's a house. That's closing costs. You, $4,500.
Right.
So now what? You gonna get here by Friday, you're gonna cremate it. Do y'all see?
The type of
Do you
things that she was
see?
dealing with.
And all the while of this, you don't know what's really going on with your child. So if you see it, understand, we're telling you about it now. Then pastors be like, look inside your heart and do what you can. No, you don't. No, you don't. You take your shoes off and put hers on.
And put yourself in her situation. If
And
this
then
was
you
your,
go fund me. You don't need to look in your heart, because that's our heart ain't shit. Because we only gonna do shit for intimate family members, people close to us, or people we like.
right,
We'll give a celebrity $100 because we like their show.
right,
But we won't give her $10 to get that boy dug up out the ground.
right.
Now, we'll give a pastor all that money every Saturday, every Sunday, on point, 10%. You don't ever question him where the money goes. Stepping on toes, we talking real rap,
Real.
okay? So I'm telling you what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you something else, and then I'm done, Yolanda, but they need to know this. You need to know this too. I want you to hear me, okay? My wife came on the patio. Okay? I was on the patio, minding my business. And she said, I've been thinking about taking my mom. And I said, okay. I was very nonchalant. And in my mind, I was trying to see where she was going. But Brother Jay, I was very nonchalant. We got 22 years. So that ain't gonna last long. You know that, Killer B. We used to stay across the street from her. Used to hear us in the backyard. On that deck. You remember that deck? That smoke be coming from the side of that house on that deck. You knew that's how you knew your uncle was home. That's, you see the smoke? Come over. And Yolanda was like, listen, you always talking that Malcolm shit. That's how my wife talked to me sometimes. She's trying to make a point. And she want to get my attention. She know Malcolm will wake me right up. Want to wake me up, Brother Jay? Yes, sir. She said, but now Malcolm ain't give a damn about what nobody else thought. If he thought that he should do it, he did it. He ain't waiting, Malcolm ain't waiting for nobody. I said, so what are you saying? She said, hey, don't you think we ought to pick up the phone and call her? I ain't saying that, I'm looking out off the balcony. She said it again. Said it 4 times. By the 4th time, I said, Scotty P, I don't have a choice. Like you asking me, but we already know the answer. Yeah, we got to call this young lady. Talk. When I got off the phone, you can look at my wife. This is the first thing I said. I am so glad that I talked to her tonight. And I'm so glad that you gave me that Malcolm moment to get involved. Now, we don't do that leadership shit. What we do is what I was just telling you earlier tonight. We all leaving here. So you might as well attach yourself to something positive. Right. And you might as well go ahead and search some truth. Like some of us don't know our kids' teacher's name until our kid get in trouble.
Right.
You see the mentality? You step on my Jordans, I'll fight you. Cop bump up against you. You say, yes, sir. You see the difference. You see that not worrying about difference. So we getting ready to walk into some truth. You don't organize by saying, those who are with me, raise your hand. Boys, stop. They stopped that in 74. This is how you do it, Jamil. You know how we do it now. We ask $1 million question. Who ain't afraid to die? Once we get that answer, you say, if we got 20 who ain't afraid to die, you can move the whole city. If you got 20 who ain't afraid to die with discipline, you can move the whole city. When y'all go home tonight, go ahead on and pull up that Malcolm X movie with Denzel and just go straight to the scene when they was out in front of the police station and that boy looked out that blind and seen that FOI up and he said that's too much power for one man to have. He's not black man, white man, one man. Malcolm did that finger like that. Them boys went over there and they walked off. No confrontation. If you took 20 who weren't afraid to die and walked down to the police station and stood there in 2 rows of 10 and just looked at the police station, they wouldn't know what to do. And the reason they wouldn't know what to do is because if they ever think that we are organized, if they ever think that we are embracing the word unity, shit about to be different around here. But as long as they look out the window and see us doing business as usual, they business as usual. But you're gonna get tired of that one day, y'all. I swear you're gonna get tired of it. Boy, you're gonna get tired of it one day, and you're gonna make an emotional decision. Don't make no emotional decisions. Brother Jay told me, hit the facts so you can move on truth. Truth is stronger than emotion. Because suppose you're wrong.
Yep.
Now you're in the middle of the story with 3 more chapters. It ain't gonna turn out the way you want it to.
Facts.
Look in that mirror this week. Start working on that mentality. We all have to do it. You think I'll be talking to y'all and I don't have to do this? This is harder for me than it is for y'all. Because I can't sit up on the radio and just talk a good game. I can't sit up on the radio and just drop answers and instruction. I got to do it. Brother Jay, what I tell you 2 weeks ago, that thing, you don't choose it. That thing choose you. And then you move with it. When you see the GoFundMe page, just act accordingly, okay? Just act accordingly, all right? And spread the word about her son, because no one else is, okay? Spread the word, because you never know who you're talking to. Somebody might know something. That's how she came up on a bucket load of information just by somebody seeing something. Yeah. When Yolanda did the video. So tonight's grown man conversation was incredible.
Yes, it was.
Just like I thought it would be. And y'all clap for yourself for making that video.
And again, tell a friend that every Tuesday night we do this here at Sports One. We also go live on Grown Man Comedy YouTube channel So you can watch the episodes right after, and then you can also watch it live during the show.
So we want you to go to hashtag 60-second-jokes. Make sure you go there, get on, subscribe, right?
Subscribe.
Go to Grown Man Comedy channel on YouTube. Subscribe. When we get the GoFundMe page, we will let you know.
And right now, just hashtag Justice for Tamar. Justice, the number 4, right, Tamon, Taemon. Because that's what we're doing. And that GoFundMe page should be set up by the end of this week, if not at the top of next week. We're just making sure that we got everything in place and we know what needs to be raised and what amount we need so that we can successfully do this investigation, and then we'll be able to put that out to the public.
And guess what? Here go another thing. You know how sometimes you get ready to organize and try to do something, we'll say, well, I ain't never done that before.
Right, it don't matter.
So what? We get ready to do it now.
Right, we ain't never done this before, but we get ready to do
We
it.
ain't never done this before, we
Right.
get ready to do it now. And I bet you we gonna make sure, we gonna keep on till we get the
Right.
information on
Hear
this,
it.
on this.
Somebody gonna hear
On
us.
Tamon,
Somebody
somebody
gonna let us know what happened to that baby. And somebody gonna show us what's really going on.
You got all these black churches getting burned down. I can't hardly see no footage on that, no media coverage, but I turned the TV on yesterday. They showing me the goddamn Notre Dame Cathedral. I don't give a damn about Notre Dame. I don't go there. It's in Paris. They on the air talking about they trying to save the artwork because that's value. These black churches getting burnt to the ground. Probably ain't got no insurance. That's why we really be going crazy. How we gonna build it back up? Notre Dame gonna be fine.
Right.
France hated 21 billion. Notre Dame. Oh, you missed that.
That's another grown man conversation topic, yeah.
Get quiet. We'll go home and Google that.
Yeah,
I said Paris, France will be fine. They owe Haiti 21 billion. Get that back. Then I might worry about your cathedral. Huh? And then we don't even know. God might have started that fight. All them little boys you've been sitting on your lap and all that stuff you've been doing. We don't know why. And y'all can look away if you want to. Right. That's the reason my son can't go to the mall and sit on nobody's lap. Here. And no goddamn suit and tell him nothing. If you want something, tell me. I'll relay it to your mama. We'll let you know if you're gonna get it. Here. You can't sit on nobody's lap because I don't know him. Plus the suit big, so I don't know if he got an erection because you were sitting on his lap because he could be a pedophile. What better job for a pedophile to have in a platform than being a mall sample? You better use your mind and stay woke. You better put the box together. That's right. Hey, last thing before we go. Last thing, Zero back. Hey, we sit a lot when we should stand, and we stand a lot of times when we should sit. Hey, to the adults in the building, how long do we keep the lie going? Hey, to the adults in the room, how long do we keep the lie going? Let me show you the effect of rolling downhill. This is what you say. I was in Walmart last year saying something about Santa Claus during Christmas. Parent came over and was like, don't say nothing like that because you mess it up for the kids. Okay, we only do the story for the kids. Okay, kids grow to be adults. When do kids grow out of that story? What's the cutoff point? When do we start telling them the truth? Or we just let them carry it on to their kids? But then you go right in your kid's room and look them in the face and say, don't lie.
That's right.
All right, man. Nobody don't want to hear what I'm talking about.
Right.
I didn't mean to mess nothing up.
That's
I was
real
trying
talk.
to add too, but that's all right then.
That's grown man conversation.
That's all right then. My son ain't never missed nothing on no goddamn 25th. Ain't no red
Exactly,
man,
and they know that no
cigar.
Santa Claus brings any toys down any chimney in
We
our
ain't
house.
got a chimney.
Period.
How the hell he getting in the living room when we got a chimney? He ain't coming in this fireplace because it's electric. Now goddamn it, stop the shit. Stop the shit, Scotty P. This fireplace got a blow on it, and you talking about Santa Claus coming out. What, you don't stop? And you know black people don't need their front door open for nobody.
We sure
I'll
don't.
give a damn, we saying Valentine. About 6
It
blocks
sure
away.
is. This
Thank
man
you,
right
Russell.
here.
Thank you, Russell.
Right.
Thank you.
All right,
No
thank
more
you.
drinks for me.
Yeah, the same Nick that I deal with is this Nick, St. Tone. He's black.
I used to deal with nickel bags, but they don't have them no more. Hey, y'all been a great audience.
You have,
We appreciate the energy.
we do.
Make sure you listen to Grown Man Radio Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, B101.9.
That's
$1
right.
million DJ over there, the B5 Part 1
Yes.
and Part 2. Follow Grown Man at Tone X Comedy. Ladies, as soon as you hit the follow button, you go up one cup size. It's amazing. Now listen.
And follow me at Y2_Yolanda. Gentlemen, as soon as you hit the follow
What
sign,
happened?
your dick get bigger.
No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't.
That's right. You
That's
go
up to
from a
your daddy.
6 to a 9.
That's up to your daddy. If your daddy's short, you short. If your daddy packed it,
Then you pack it.
You can't hit no follow button and help that.
That's okay. Well, you know, if your mama ain't got titties, then you ain't got titties. They can't hit your follow button and get no titties then.
Why is you killing my angle? Okay, I've been using this shit for a year and a half, but tonight it's a problem. She didn't even say it on the radio all year. But tonight, brother Jay, you see what I'm saying? This is why she can't be better.
No,
Better than others, the mouth.
no, I'm not Betty Shabazz.
Now I want to say, don't you raise your
I'm
voice.
Betty Badass. Betty Badass.
Don't you? What's wrong, Betty? What's wrong? New car? New furniture? Yeah, Betty. No, Malcolm, I want you to pay attention to. Okay.
That's right.
Over at the table. Okay? Because a lot of y'all hit me up on Instagram Live and social media and say, Tom, when you have the socks, I got some tonight. Okay? Make your way over here to the sock table before you leave and come holler at me. They real dope. The thigh highs are sold out. So with that, I don't have no fishnets. But I got these, dope ass Wu-Tang joints. You might want to get them, man. You might want to dope. They dope. Okay, all right. Yeah, I got the Wu-Tangs over there.
Yeah.
I got the Wu-Tang.
All right, and next week, make sure you come back on Tuesday for Grown Man Conversations. Again, go subscribe to Grown Man Comedy YouTube channel, and peace.
We're gonna be talking about the blue pill.
See you next week.
Do it really work?
Viagra. No, it don't.
Y'all are the best.